Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Scorpio for September 2021. Keep in mind, my friends, this is a general message. It's nice to see you guys after being away for about a month. I'm sorry for all my Scorpio people. I'm sorry you didn't get a message out until now, but it doesn't mean I love you. I love you, love you, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here, and I hope this message resonates. Guys, if it doesn't resonate, take what you feel resonates for you. Disregard the rest. Go about your day. Know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, your choices you make, the steps you take, things you can do with your hands and your feet, putting those steps forward, okay? So that's your active free will. So again, if you don't feel like it resonates, disregard it. Excuse me. So as well though, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. It means the world to me as well that you did. And if you like this at the end, please hit subscribe. Join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along this ride. So let's get into the cards. Before I do, I'm just going to take a moment to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, as well as Archangel Metatron, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective. I invite them to join now. I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages that are for the highest good of the entire collective. So I'm going to start off with a little spiritual advice. It is starting to rain, so hopefully it doesn't get too loud or come in where I am. I'm outside my porch. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this doesn't necessarily resonate, you can always go check out one of the other placements in the chart as well. But let's check to see. For messages for Scorpio, please, for September 2021. What spiritual advice would you have Scorpio know, please? Guys, as well, if this resonates, help me out. Smash the like button. I would truly appreciate the support. And let's help people, other people who may need to hear this message, get it out. So, Spirit, can you tell me one message you would like Scorpio to know, please? You know, and I wanted to do Scorpio this message yesterday, and Spirit was like, no, you're not. So you guys are the last on my list, and I feel like the message here, I feel like something could have been delayed as well, or you're kind of not sure on a decision that you're being made. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what messages we have. Emerald Dragon. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful, beautiful card. So it says, brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming to you. Let your thoughts support your divine protection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprints. So that's beautiful energy. They're telling me to look at the bottom. Oh my gosh, which this orange dragon brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. I'm going to ask for one more card, but that's absolutely beautiful because I feel like this is connecting those that are meant to be in your world with you. There's huge heart healing right now, as well as your soul families are coming together. I'm going to take that because it's going to flip. Oh, I knew it was Kuan Yin. Okay, so we also have Kuan Yin's pink dragon, which brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Oh my gosh. And the bottom is the Alpha Dragon, the divine masculine. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. There is so much power in this. I'm going to read to you from the Emerald Dragon because I feel like it's important. After all of that shuffling, that's what came out. So let's see what we have from the Emerald Dragon and the message that it has. Okay. So it says, Emerald Dragons are wise healers who prepare us to align with our true fifth dimensional blueprint. They work with the mighty Archangel Raphael, the Emerald Angel in charge of the development of the third eye. They clear our emotional body to leave us free to love, forgive, and open our hearts. These magnificent dragons also retune our mental body so our thoughts support our divine protection. This allows Archangel Raphael to pour emerald light through our spiritual body so that our physical body aligns with what we can be. They also open us up to cosmic abundance. Working with Archangel Raphael, they link us through our third eye to Jupiter in its ascended aspect Jumbe. This is the planet of good fortune and beneficial rewards, but not necessarily, okay, the blessings that fall upon us may be financial, but not necessarily, and they are always fortuitous for our ascension pathway. Receiving this card invites you to fill your aura with green light so that the emerald dragons can enter your energy fields easily and consume all that no longer serves you. Breathe gently in and out of your third eye so that the emerald dragons can touch and open it. They will start to pull back your veils of illusion. This card indicates that you are ready to receive healing, love, and cornucopia of wonderful things. A cornucopia of wonderful things. I just like saying that word. But yes, a cornucopia, I said, of wonderful things, overflowing onto your table. So relax at a deep core level and invite these magnificent dragons to bring good fortune into your life. Remember to be grateful for all that comes your way. So guys, if you want to, let's take a few deep breaths in. I'm going to say 3. And while we do this, let's breathe in through our mouth. And I want you guys to imagine breathing in this green emerald ray into your whole entire being. With each breath, imagine it coming into your body, into your light field, and then surrounding you in this beautiful light. So let's take a deep breath in. Archangel Raphael, we ask that you help pour beautiful green emerald light into our hearts. Breathe in that beautiful emerald light. Release anything that is not pure love and light out into the world with love. Another deep breath in. Fill yourself a little bit more with that beautiful, beautiful welling emerald light. Fill your heart well. And just hold your hands over your heart for a little bit to feel that power. And we ask at this time that anything that does not feel like love and light in your heart to be released out into the world with love at this time and be transmuted. And the last time, this time, we're going to breathe in so much green that it is all encompassing and surrounding us. Please, Spirit, help fill us. And we want to channel green energy, green emerald energy into our auric fields. Breathing in and breathe out. So hopefully that helped you feel connected. But definitely for some of you may want to watch The Wizard of Oz. But I think that this is really, really wonderful. Know that good fortune is coming. And like I said, a cornucopia of good things is on its way. That's really beautiful energy, and it's really wonderful here because this particular dragon with Kuan Yin is saying, see all your cords dissolved. There's no longer attachments. This is freedom. So if you need to imagine these energetic cords being cut, if our heart has been tied to another and we're trying to expand our heart center and release that other person, imagine those cords being cut too. Doesn't mean we love them, but it means that their energetic pull is no longer there. So I'm going to bring a message here from the Past Life Oracle. I think it's a woodpecker making that noise, if you can hear that. Okay, so let's see what messages we have from the Past Life Oracle. Please, Spirit, for Scorpio. And the cornucopia. That's wonderful. We have angels. Definitely Archangel Raphael. I heard Archangel Jovial as well. But I feel like the angels are definitely watching you. For some of you, I think for many lifetimes you've been in communication with angels. For some of you, I feel like you could have been persecuted in the past for this as well, or people didn't believe you. But I feel like this is a real important place. Like, it doesn't matter if they believe you, because the divine, this card says, look for the divine all around you. You know that the divine is always around you. For some of you, you may have been very well aware of your guardian angel. You may have felt that your guardian angel has saved you more than one time, and I heard this is true. They have definitely stepped in. So if you need help or you want guidance from your angels, all you have to do is ask, because their presence is here. They're just waiting for you to ask. So especially I heard Archangel Michael. If you feel like you need a little love, a little extra protection, call on Archangel Michael to help you release your fears. And you have fun at the bottom of this as well. For some of you, what I heard is this is peace and tranquility. For some of you, it could be going home and going back to your roots. For others of you, this has to do with this heart expansion in this cornucopia. Because what you reap, you sow. And there is something very noble in raising farm animals, but also in growing your own food and helping to support the livelihood of this earth, because everything is interconnected. And I think that on a very, very, how do I put this, farm life, I mean, it teaches children from a really young age the cycles of life and death. It teaches us a lot of different things, and I mean, just, I heard how unforgiving the weather can be and the year can be in terms of crops, about, things, sometimes, the apple trees, they don't produce anything, and then you find out the pear trees are over in abundance. Just how everything goes, and where there's no waste is what I'm hearing as well, like, especially what I'm feeling in this is like pigs or chickens, whatever you're raising, or whatever you're getting from the garden, if you're not eating it yourself, the scraps are going to the pigs or the chickens. There's a cycle of life. When this horse poops out that manure, you're going to put it in your garden so that you can grow it again. See what I'm saying? So, for some of you, I feel like there's a real importance on the cycle of life. For some of you, the farm is a strong tie. Some of you may, I heard, have some trauma from a farm life as well, and this could be where it's really in time now, where we need to kind of cut the cords and come into transcendent love. So what I'm hearing is, whatever this is, if there's trauma involved in it, and if there's people attached to it, the feelings, what are the feelings that are attached to it? Here's the place where I feel like you need to kind of remind yourself that you're no longer there, that it may have helped shape who you are, but there could be lessons to learn from it, and going forward, how have you implemented whatever's happened into your world, okay? I don't feel... For some of you, I have felt like, too, you could have felt trapped, okay? For some of you, where farm life is wonderful and peaceful, it could have been too peaceful. So, I grew up on a farm, which I love the fact I grew up on a farm. But when I was a teenager, not as awesome. Because I wanted to go into town. I wanted to do what the other kids were doing. We didn't have satellite until I think, potentially, could have been at the end of grade 8 or going into high school, right? But we didn't even have cable. We had a couple channels. So then you've got, no rural living is different. So for teenagers and some younger people, right, that's not something that they want, because they want a different lifestyle. So I definitely feel like for some of you, that kind of lifestyle is not for you. There's a lot of hard work involved as well, right? And especially, I heard, like, dairy farmers up at the crack of dawn, going to bed, still working after everybody else has, I heard, been tucked in. There's always work to do on a farm. So I feel like as well, for some of you, you may have buried yourself in your work. For some of you as well, like, this is just a really wonderful place. And there is an importance here as well, I feel like, for you with the connection to animals. So I'm going to grab some messages here from the Cat Tarot now, and see what messages Spirit would have with some tarot wisdom, please. Spirit, what message would you like to share with Scorpio right now? What messages would you like Scorpio to hear? You get the Queen of Swords. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an air sign, or this is just really you, kind of in high vibration and maybe thinking about the past. I heard wondering as well. I also feel like this could be dreaming, but this isn't dreaming in a frivolous way. This is thinking of the possibilities that can be in this world, because your thoughts support your divine perfection. So when you're thinking, I feel like Spirit's asking you to stay high vibrational in this, because you are creating the reality in which you live. You have the Magician fell upright like this, and you feel like for some of you, tell me more about this Magician. For some of you, it being in the reversed, it may be because before you've had a mindset, or even currently, a mindset of this trapped mentality of not being able to get out of it. Okay, so these cards flipped over. The bottom of the deck is the moon. And this beautiful one that's coming out is Judgment. There's been something hidden that's going to come to light, and when I heard things that have been done dirty, that's got to come clean. Somebody's going to find out. So there is but the 10 of Wands, which would be something difficult. You've got the Hanged Man, a decision here. The World, a completion. And the 9 of Swords. Or sorry, is that 9 of Swords? No, 6. 6 of Swords. So we're moving on from something, definitely. Something that's very difficult. Something that's been a really hard go. And I feel like this is going to have to be a choice to move on. This card in particular talks about, it's okay, we can stretch now, the damage has been done, whatever's happened, it's over. But now we may need to take a look at our part in things on this scratch, because whatever happened is now irreversible as well. Whatever changes you're making, I feel like this is to make sure that it's done in a positive way. Let's find out more here, please. Why is the Magician in the reverse? Could be because making decisions in the past for you have been really difficult too, and you just want to move past the issue, but there's something still underlying there with that 10 of Wands, that difficulty, because this cat's still pissed off, right? Something's angered him. They might be over, he's got them all, but it does not mean that he's happy about the situation whatsoever. So I'm asking, what's got you so pissed off? And you have Temperance, okay? Drinking out of, I had a cat who used to do this. He would drink out of the fishbowl. Years and years. Drank out of the fishbowl. Then one day, no fish. So here you also have the 10 of Pentacles, an extreme comfort. I feel like someone may be pissed off because they think that you have it all, right? They see balance and they see comfort and they don't have that. For others of you, find out. Tell me more. How, I feel like this person or this energy that's pissed off with, it could be whatever the energy was, it's not you upset that this situation's over. You made a decision to end it, and it doesn't matter, what the scars are at the end of the day, because you're just so happy to be out of this situation. Somebody else could be upset that they see you comfortable, happy, fed, and loved, and in balance. That potentially is because the change didn't change you for the worse. You had a glow up. Ooh, Justice. I feel like somebody may think that what I heard is somebody may think you don't deserve what you have, but that's not the truth. Tell me about Justice. I think that you leaving whatever situation you did, which is I strongly feel like you may have left a situation, that was in your best interest. You have the Page of Swords here as well, and you have the 5? No, I think it's the 5 of Swords. You've turned your back on someone, right? The Page of Swords in the reverse here, what I honestly feel is, it's probably good to go no contact with this person. That may be just the best justice that you can do, because whoever you've been dealing with, if this resonates, whoever you've been dealing with, they're not, what I heard is they're not rational. They're the one that may try and go about things in an incorrect way. They're the ones that's going to wish you ill will, and they're just causing themselves some negative karma. So regardless of how pissed off somebody is that you ended things, no matter how pissed off someone is that you went a different way, or that you went a way that they wouldn't have, it does not matter. It's what's right for you in the end. So if you need to go no contact, do what's right for you. Or I feel like some of you may just be keeping quiet because you're not quite sure quite yet what to say. For some of you as well, you see this Page of Swords is kind of sneaky. He wants to go talk. He's very, very young and immature, but he's not going to get caught. And I think that this is what this is also like Somebody may not want to talk until they know what to say, but there may be another person who is sick and tired, or I think this is you, walking on eggshells. So you're like, I don't care. I'm just not going to talk to you because every time I talk to you causes a fight, or you feel like justice needs to be served. So I want to get a little bit more here, but I think that what is most important to do is this Emerald Dragon, this heart healing. For some of you, this is really needing to heal the situation with this, whatever this ending was. It's going to bring you some major transformations and huge change. So love yourself and be willing to stand alone if you have to. Underneath this one was the Four of Wands, and I think this is beautiful because it's like, you know what? This cat has everything that they want. They're able to sniff at the catnip. They're able to scratch at their scratching post. This is an absolutely beautiful energy, and it's like if leaving behind someone else means your happiness and success, then that's what you need to do to find balance. Definitely feel like for some of you, it's important to have this companionship here as well, but this is where it's just a very, very comforting thing. So someone, again, might be mad at you for the way that you chose to go, but ultimately it's your decision, and what feels right for you is the way that you need to go. So I honestly feel like I think this is the end of the reading. It feels like that's what Spirit wants to know. It's just remembering that everything we do in this world, let's do it with love, because this card's really about current balance, and it's being reset now so that you can experience freedom. And what I heard is loyalty. So this could be loyalty from your dragon, loyalty from your angels, loyalty from a partner, loyalty to yourself for not allowing anyone to treat you poorly, to put you down, and to keep you down, if that makes sense. So that's the reading I have. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.